Monday, the 16th of October 2023. Cloudy, overcast, 52 degrees. That's just about going to be the high today. Georgia Highway 92 north. We're crossing Sandy Plains Road right now. I used to be up here all the time, but this place has changed so much. A lot of this I do not recognize. I'll be turning the camera left and right, panning it left and right, letting you see all of this development. I don't want to turn this thing off a bunch of different times and turning it back on, but the way this traffic looks, like that's probably what we're going to have to do. Let me go ahead and turn it off. We'll turn it back on when we get almost through the light. Okay, I wanted to make sure we were going to get through the light. Mabry Road goes to the right. I forgot where Mabry goes. We're not going to go up here and turn left and go through Alpharetta. We're just going to stay on 92. Now we are entering Fulton County from Cobb County. Been in East Cobb, northeast Cobb. Entering the city of Roswell. Roswell has a rather large city limits. Now, we used to come up through here. We would turn left up here. I don't even know if I'll recognize where we turn left and go down through Alpharetta. We used to go up and down Sandy Plains back there all the time. Worked off of that a lot. I want to let y'all see a lot of this crazy development all up through here. We passed a lot of it going from 75 back over the other way. I would like to have shown you, but this video is going to be long enough like it is. Cloudy and overcast, 52, going down to the 40s again tonight. Now we used to turn right here and cut through to, I can't think of the name of the road, but then we'd hit Johnson Ferry. Yeah, this is where we cut through. I'm going to say, I think this is where we cut through, but it is, yes. Bowen Road. Okay, to the left, it'll take you over that Mountain Park community, I think, where that little lake is, or that lake down through there. And we used to come up here and turn left at this red light. Now, it may be the next red light now, because this goes into that shopping. No, okay, it was it right there. There was a lake right over here on the left. And like I said, that road all the way into Alpharetta was just barely developed. This whole area was barely developed. Okay, I think we're about to get the light. We'll let it run this time. Yeah, we could turn left and go through Alpharetta. This is going to take us through the northern elements of Roswell, sort of skirting Roswell, however how you want to pronounce it. Okay, folks, let's go. Giddy up. Yeah, that was a beautiful place over there to the left. Now it looks like apartments up there. Condos, I think probably condos. Or townhomes, whatever, you know. Not much difference to me. So all of this stuff. There's a Home Depot up here somewhere, or used to be. school, I think. I think I remember that correctly. Traffic, traffic, traffic. I think 92 was 2-lane when we started coming up here working. Pretty sure it was, actually. Okay, I was about to turn it off. We got the green light again. Of course, there's another light right up there, isn't it? Are we going to get both lights, or are we going to have to stop at that next one? I'd like to show y'all a lot more different places, but these lights, when you come into town, it creates an awful lot of editing, which is, as y'all know, is not my forte. I need a partner that doesn't mind editing anyway. Here's a blue light special. That's probably City of Roswell coming through here. I like getting the video. Somebody else needs to download, edit, upload. Oh me. I'm using the phones a whole lot more because I can put a little video together. I can't put the spacers between, or the header, you know, beginning and the end, but it sure does make it easy to upload. This is sort of made me look sort of like a liar, hadn't it? There's a lot of sort of residential through here, but one of these roads, we've probably already passed it. You can turn left and go up to Crabapple and the Silos, or maybe we haven't passed it. It'd be 140, Georgia 140, take you up to the Silos. Our battery is showing yellow. Comes another ambulance this time. Probably at Highway 9 Roswell Road we will pull over and change this battery. And turning right here, I think it'll take you right into Roswell, I think. Crabapple Road. Well, Crabapple Road will take you up to Crabapple, and it may be 140. That may be Georgia 140. I used to know, but it's been a long time, and this has changed so much. God bless all these folks that like to live in tight places, because if not, they'd be out there where I try to stay. here some. What is this road? Yeah, and when we first started working up here, working on these new homes, there wasn't anywhere to eat. There was nowhere to eat up here. All this development, I mean, there was nothing to eat. Mansell Road. Oh, how this has grown. When did we start coming up here? Around 1990, 91? Yeah, shoot, Roswell. You had to cross the Chattahoochee River and go up the hill to Roswell? Oh man, that's way out there. Okay, this is Highway 9, Georgia 120. And what was that other one? Was it 140? Probably, I think it's probably 140. And this is Highway 9. Yeah, and 120 will go to our right. If you're coming the other way, it'll turn to the left. Highway 9 will take you up through Cumming and then all the way down into Atlanta. Roswell Road, right into Buckhead. Go right through historic Roswell. A lot of Civil War action up here. War of Northern Aggression. Yeah, can you believe there wasn't anything to eat up here? You didn't bring your lunch. You had to get something just from the 7-Eleven, and that was back before they had the hot dogs and everything. You just have to grab something sweet or a pack of potato chips, a cracker, and some peanuts. Grimes Bridge, we used to turn there and cut off that last intersection back here and come out over in Roswell. There's a crystal down here we used to stop at on the way back once 400 got developed out more over here. Of course, 400's been here a long time, but like I say, all of the development. I wonder if this crystal's still down here. I don't want one, but... And there was a hotel up here on the right that had a pretty good nightclub. I used to come down here, come over here, and go to this nightclub. Was it Horse Feathers? Is that what I'm thinking? Some of you long-time Atlanta Roswell folks, wasn't Horse Feathers down here? This motel up on the hill. We'll turn it off here because it just has changed, I think. Or well, they're getting the turn. Are we gonna get it? Is it gonna turn green for us? I don't think so. Hopefully this battery will last until we get to the other side of 400. That way we'll pull over and change it. There used to be a Comp USA up here. There used to be an AMP up here. Back when Comp USA was big, I don't even know if they're around anymore or not. I think about the only one of those computer stores that's left is Micro Center, isn't it? Is Fry's still open over there at Gwinnett Place Mall? Yeah, there's a crystal, and whatever that motel is up there at the top of the hill. There was a restaurant, and I think it was Horse Feathers. And we need to get over to the left, if I'm not mistaken. I think this lane plays out and has to turn. It may not anymore, but yes, it does. So let's get over. So my memory was right. They didn't change it up on us. We may have time to change this battery here now. Let's see if we do. If not, we'll get it done right across the expressway, right across 400. Okay, we got it changed, and the GoPro Black 10 needed a little break because it was getting hot. This thing will get hot and cut off. I have very little good to say about this GoPro Black 10. You're crossing 400, Atlanta's to the right, Dahlonega to the left, Alpharetta. Old Alabama comes in up here on the left. We did a lot of work off of Old Alabama. Did a lot of work off of this road, off of Holcomb Bridge. A couple of these big subdivisions on the river. Yeah, Old Alabama's right here on the left. It'll take you over to 141. Well, I gave them a chance to go and they didn't want to go. Maybe they were wanting to go left. If they're wanting to go left, they're in trouble there. Coming down the hill, there's a Fulton County Fire Station, or used to be. Well, yeah, there wasn't anything to eat on anywhere through here. And this subdivision down here on the right, we did a couple of houses in it way before this whole area had started developing. It was one of the very first subdivisions up here in this area. I can't remember the name of it, but it's right down here at this red light. It'll be familiar once we get down here. Yeah, so some of these houses in here are going to be, shoot, late 70s, early 80s. What's the name of this place? Martin's Landing. Yeah, you can cut all the way through to that other road that runs down by the river, unless they've closed it off now. Big nice houses up here. Yeah, I think this next road, if you turn right, it'll take you all the way through over to Roswell Road and cross over, and then it'll be Azalea, I think. My memory, you know, this area has gotten foggy. All of this stuff. And like I said, just picture it. There wasn't anything to eat up here. There's some little subdivisions, but there wasn't anywhere to eat. Down here at Spalding, when we get to Spalding, down Spalding Road, all around this into Norcross, there wasn't any places to eat. Yeah, Eves Road. When we get over to 141, there was a Mighty Casey's right there. It's hot dogs, they're very good hot dogs. Ate there quite a bit once they opened. They're around Spalding Corners. or Peachtree Corners, whatever they call it, corners. Peachtree Corners, there you go. And Spalding run all the way over, back over to Dunwoody, over to Roswell Road. Well, we worked off of Spalding Road. Goodness gracious. Cowards, Marchmans, Ed Pritchett, Doug Roberts, Dirk Symington, Phil Coward, Jim Coward, John Coward, Charles Dempsey, how many of y'all lived in one of those houses, one of those builders' houses? We probably did the cleaning on it. If y'all do lived in some of those houses, let me know. That'd be interesting. Some of those builders. There are a couple of others too that smaller builders that I can't remember their names. Song. Now, I don't think we did anything in there. That wasn't high end enough. Danny Nash built a couple of houses up here. He was out of place up here. I shouldn't say that. Even some of Jerry White. Now, Jerry White was out of place. He was like a duck out of water up here. He built junk. How many of you live in a Jerry White house? Well, he was mostly over in Gwinnett, around Snellville, down through there. There was an A&P down there in that shopping center. A&P left this area, I think, in 1996. I think they closed up Atlanta and moved out in 96. Now, this road here, this road to the right used to go straight. You had to fork off to the left here at 92, if I'm not mistaken. And this is Nesbitt Ferry. I couldn't pull that up. Nesbitt Ferry. A lot of work off of Nesbitt Ferry, too. Up there off Nesbitt Ferry, in one of those subdivisions, we were working up there one day and it had rained like crazy the night before, and the house next door, they were about to pour the footings. I saw the inspector. He gonna come up and inspect the footings. He walked over to the builder. The builder reached out and gave him something out there in his hand. The footings were slap full of water. I mean, there's no way the inspector could have checked the corners to the bottom of the footings, how deep, or they could check for how wide. That's about it. He signed off on the board. About 30 minutes later, concrete truck showed up, poured footings, and pushed all the water out. There you go. Take a little green, grease the palm, and you get all kind of stuff done. Down here on the left, cutting through, did a lot of work for the Cowards down here. John Coward. Down here on the right, going into this subdivision through this here, Ronnie, what was his name? Ronnie Artis. He was a good builder. Him and his dad. Down there, but over there. Oh, they're expanding that now. That's been 2-lane all of these years. We'll get this video maybe to 141 or Peachtree Industrial. Well, I guess maybe Buford Highway. So we'll have it from Sandy Plains over to Buford Highway. None of this was here. That house right up there on the hill was here. That's been here a long time. I guess there's still a house up there. This college or whatever this is, it wasn't here. This driving range over here wasn't here. If it's still a driving range. Crossing over the Chattahoochee. This subdivision on the left, we were working in this subdivision in 79, 80, 81. I know for Phil Cowart, I can't remember anybody else. Yeah, but right there on that subdivision on the left, crossing over the Chattahoochee River. Well, there's a park, but the subdivision's right up here. I wonder if Dogwoods is still open in this shopping center up here. We used to, and once this shopping center got open, Dogwoods, a little sandwich pizza place, was open. Yeah, Chattahoochee Station. Coming up on Spalding, all the way over to Peachtree Corners, and all the way down through Dunwoody. Just about just about want to turn through there to see if Dogwoods is still there. But up here on the left, turn left here, go up to Neely Farm, all those houses in there. Who has lived in or lives in Neely Farms watching the video? Let me know. Peachtree Corners. Bunch of subdivisions in Peachtree Corners. This Ace Hardware used to be a very good hardware store. I don't know about it now, but it was years ago. It's been a good 30 years. Should have turned this off. Yeah, Jaybird Alley. Who lives on Jaybird Alley or used to? There was a guy who did a lot of work on some little cabins. He was bringing cabins in and making houses. He put 2 or 3 cabins, log cabins together and make houses out of them. Really interesting and very neatly. Very, very well done. Get rain today. Used to work for a builder and had an office in there. I can't think of his name. Did a good bit of work for him in Lilburn, Lawrenceville. I don't know why his office was way over here. Peachtree Corners Drive. We'll be skirting south, just a little south of Norcross, you know, going through Norcross, but actual city will be skirting south of it. Unless you want to turn up here at this red light and go right through Norcross. think that over there to the left opened up as a Fuddruckers. Somebody help me. Was that a Fuddruckers originally, long time ago? Or was it up here a little further? There was a Fuddruckers up here. I think that's where it was. There's still a Fuddruckers down in Brunswick, I guess it is. It's not very good. I had a burger there one night. Brunswick or on up further? Maybe up closer to Savannah. I don't remember. Coming up on 141 Peachtree Industrial. This is before the split. This is enough south of Norcross where it's before they split. I was thinking we'd turn left back there and go right by Mighty Casey's, where the Mighty Casey's was, but no, that would take us right through Norcross, and this is going to take us right by Gwinnett Place Mall. Access road. Oh man, I don't know if y'all can see over there or not. There's about 50 pigeons over there, or more. And then there are a bunch of them up there on the roofs. Pigeon Town. Okay, gave the GoPro a little more rest. Wanted to make sure we got through both of these lights. Oh, look at those apartments over there. Tempted to turn left and go out this road. There used to be nothing out up here on the left. Yeah, it was Atlantic. Is that right? Atlantic, yeah, how about that? Store up here too on the left, but I don't remember what the name of it was. There's oak flooring place up here. I bought a lot of oak flooring from a place up here. And we are just about at Buford Highway. I guess we could here we go, keep going and going. Yeah, this won't take us by Gwinnett Place Mall. This will take us right on over to Jimmy Carter. When we cross Buford Highway, it'll turn into Jimmy Carter, I think. My memory plays tricks on me now, folks. It's been a long time since I've been in this area. Came through here, I couldn't tell you how many times, countless times. To Buford Highway. Mickey's Lumber Supply was up here on the right. They had great cedar plus some other exotic woods. I used to come up here and buy my cypress for the garden gates. Caught on fire and was one heck of a fire. I don't know where they relocated. I think they relocated, but it's been a long time since I bought much cedar or any kind of wood like that. Okay, Chamblee, Doraville to the right, or Doraville, then Chamblee, then going down into Atlanta to the left. You've got Norcross, Duluth, and all the way up to the mountains. see the big rock? I think this camera's about to cut off. I think it's gotten hot. The screen's gone dim. And we're just about to 85 anyway. We've made it just as well. Cut it off, I guess. Used to be a little bar grill down here that used to frequent. What was the name of this place? Up here on this hill. That's where it was. It's up here on this hill. Here on the left. Okay, we're about a half mile from I-85. We're going to go ahead and turn it off.